The CC case against Ripple is gaining new strength. What will happen next? We'll find out today. The air is rife with expectation and conjecture as Ripple prepares to convene its prestigious Swell conference in Dubai in the coming weeks, especially over Ripple's probable announcement that it would be going public. The XRP community, which is teeming with enthusiasm, is keeping a careful eye on the event, keen to figure out what Ripple's next significant step may be. Rathaf Kahneman, a well-known member of the XRP community, has taken the initiative to play a major role in the discussion around the possible results of the Swell conference. An initial public offering ATOP is the most anticipated of the 4 important changes that may result from this event, which was identified by WOC in collaboration with other enthusiasts. Ripple's recent successes in its protracted court fights have injected new life into the continuing conversations over the company's possible initial public offering IPO. In addition, Ripple's job advertising for a senior shareholder communications manager has added gasoline to the flames by giving the impression that preparations for an initial public offering IPO will already be underway. The community's unwavering faith that Ripple would one day make the decision to go public has increased the stakes for an official announcement to be made on an occasion as significant as Swell. The fact that Ripple has a history of using such large venues to make key announcements only helps to provide us more evidence to support these rumors. Ripple Swell is scheduled to take place on November 8 and 9, 2023, and it promises to be an event that will bring together creative minds from the blockchain, cryptocurrency, financial services, and economic policy sectors. The purpose of the event, which will take place over the course of 2 days, is to encourage conversations on the intersections between traditional systems and cryptographic technologies, with the goal of providing guests with insightful information about the potential of digital payments and currency. The future of cryptocurrencies, central bank digital currencies (DBCs), payments compliance and regulation, as well as a number of other topics will be discussed at this event, which promises to provide an in-depth analysis of the present state of the global financial system. With over 600 participants, 80 presenters, and participation from more than 40 countries, Ripple Swell is well positioned to become a seminal event in the world of cryptocurrency. Ripple's remark about the acquisition of a virtual asset regulatory authority Verizon's, its initiatives in CBDCs, improvements in stablecoin and tokenization, and the introduction of new customers to Ripple services are all topics that the XRP community is interested in hearing more about. As the day of the event approaches closer, everyone's attention is focused on Ripple as they anticipate excitedly any new information that Swell may provide. Statements attributed to Arthur Britto, a Ripple co-founder, have fueled speculation about an XR price increase. Britto predicted that XRP may reach $10,000. Many people in the neighborhood are concerned about the likelihood of such a rise. According to the piece, Britto also underlines the significance of global scalability so that XRR can service the world's 7.5 billion people. However, there is no reputable source to back up these statements. While they are extensively debated, there is no recorded instance of Britto making such a big forecast. Britto has a modest profile and does not regularly participate on his X account. As a result, most people are unaware that he is Ripple's co-founder. The company's well-known founders are Brad Garlinghouse, Chris Larson, and Jed McCaleb. Britto first mentioned XRP's ability to hit $10,000 in a 2019 YouTube video, claiming that he made this forecast in 2017. In the video, YouTuber Mark Collins highlights the necessity of growing XRP liquidity, implying that higher prices would result. He also sees the tokenization of other asset classes, utilizing XRP as a trigger to exceed the $10,000 milestone. Additional than Britto's unconfirmed $10,000 forecast, there have been additional $10,000 predictions for XRP. Lord XRP's and Bitforkowinst, a well-known cryptocurrency expert, has defined ELMBXRP reaching $10,000 as a logical conclusion. Lord XRP based his forecast on XRP's ability to acquire a larger portion of the payments industry when it becomes the primary facilitator of central bank digital currency, GBW. By evaluating their market capitalizations, this projection compares Ripple against established conventional payment companies like Western Union and SWIFT. Lord XRP believes that if Ripple can get a greater share of the global payments industry, which is now valued at roughly $2, 7 quadrillion XRP's price might reach $10,000. Ripple's Chief Technology Officer David Schwartz has expressed support for XRP's burn-to-mint strategy, conceding that it might be a source of demand for XRP. Xiaohu, a smart contract-enabling sidechain on the XRP ledger XRP ledger PA, has debuted with its native coin. The project is also supported by XRLP Labs, the developer of XAM, who promotes it as an early access to hooks. However, some users have expressed concerns about the obligation to permanently burn their XR tokens in exchange for XR, a procedure known as burn-to-mint. It is critical to understand that this procedure is irreversible and will result in the permanent loss of XRP. Despite these reservations, one of the XRP's original creators, David Schwartz, has openly praised Xiaohu's burn-to-mint strategy. When it came to X, Schwartz emphasized the method's justification and advantages. He also said that it is not the major method of obtaining XR. According to Schwartz, the key ways of obtaining XR will be airdrops, prizes for mints, initial grants, airdrops centralized and decentralized exchanges, and airdrops centralized and decentralized exchanges. Burn-to-mint is a backup plan that ensures anyone with XRP may receive XR early in a decentralized and safe way. Schwartz further claimed that burn-to-mint will set a minimum price for XA, prohibiting users from paying more for XA than they would for XRP. Furthermore, he claims that burn-to-mint mitigates possible obstacles to XAU's debut, such as a lack of XA supply or liquidity concerns. In addition, the Ripple Tomso discussed why Xiaohu chose burn-to-mint over a two-way bridge solution. A two-way bridge would need the use of a custodial business to retain spanned assets on the XRPL, which would introduce technical and legal difficulties as well as related risks. Burn-to-mint avoids these issues. Schwartz also addressed XRP holders' worries about committing their tokens to buy XAUH. He said that if burn-to-mint is not utilized, it has no effect on them. However, if adopted, it would reduce the supply of XRP while increasing demand, possibly benefiting these holders. As an XRP owner, you should be quite pleased. If you do not use burn-to-mint, it has no effect on you. It decreases the supply of XRP and serves as a source of demand for XRP to the degree that it is utilized. Why should you be opposed to that? Schwartz made a comment. Schwartz finished by underlining that his opinions are his own and may differ from those of the Xiaohu team. He admitted to the likelihood of misunderstandings or inaccuracies in his evaluation of some components of the project. Notably, Weiser Wind, the creator of XRLP Labs, agreed with his argument. Xiaohu is one of the first sidechains to be launched on the XRLPL with the promise of improving functionality and scalability. The project claims to be able to offer fast, cost-effective, and secure transactions while also enabling users to utilize hooks for smart contracts. Meanwhile, among the burn-to-mint comments, community member Krippenreiter projected that few market players would use the technique. According to him, users may only need to burn less than one of XRP's supply to get XA. The reason for this is that ordinary users and investors like me, you have no real incentive to beat out XRP for XRE4G. Right now, we'll most likely trade on SX or DEX instead of burning coins in the future, he went on to say. Interestingly, a user recently destroyed 40,000 XRP in a one transaction, likely to get EK. Bitrue is now the simplest method to burn XRP for XA.